Alright, what's up, guys? Um, as of right now, I'm kind of watching, hoping for NBEV pop. I have some orders up here. That's about it. Um, so marijuana's gapping up a tad. Nothing crazy. Let's see if we could find some entries. CGC is not my favorite short. I like CRON better. Um, I like NBEV the best actually. Uh, but I want it to pop up. I don't want to chase it down here. I really wanted to hit uh 520. I don't know if we're gonna get that, but that's what I'm hoping for as of right now. If we can get a pop to there, I'll start scaling in. And then hopefully we can get a fade. IGC looks like everyone's watching it, so I don't want to get in this. I don't even have shares available, but when everyone's watching the stock, it's tougher to trade. You want to get the stocks that no one's watching anymore. That's what I feel is like the easiest to trade. So that's what I'm doing. And if I don't trade, I guess I don't trade. I mean, CRO win. Maybe if it stuffs, it still has a long way to fall. What's up, Omar? Do you mean live streaming or actually trading? This is probably, I think this is about 5 to 6 years I've been trading. I just started streaming not that long ago. What's everyone else watching? Yeah, IGC is a leave alone right now for me. I love it. I hope it goes higher. Uh, if it breaks new highs, that'll be sick. This is a awesome gap up for them having an offering and now to start squeezing. And this is I mean, I traded this the other day. I don't know if my arrows are still here. Yeah, they are. So we only have 5 minutes to the open, but I had a nice short here, um, at 250, and I covered most of it here at 210, and I left some on, hoping it would fade under two, but it ended up squeezing back up, and I kind of wasn't paying attention, and I ended up covering some more up here for a little loss. But on that move, I had a feeling it was going to gap up the next day. Nothing, but now we're getting that gap up, and this is now squeezing anyone that chased that offering. All these short sellers in this area, right, that chased that offering, they're now getting squeezed and they're down, you know. I mean, if you were trying to bank on the under $2 move, you're getting effed. So that's a nice squeeze. That's a nice move. If we could get highs, that'll be a sick play. Um, Hopefully the end of this week, next week. Right now, my main focus is NBEV. I'm gonna try to get into this. I might start just a starter at 95 if we could get a pop up to the open. Nothing crazy. My real position is up top, but I mean, NBEV is a pretty, it's a pretty, I mean, like I said, me and you both hope it pops up, Brad. I want this thing to pop up so I can get into it short. You want it to pop up so you could sell some shares. I mean, you don't have to sell, yeah, you don't have to sell all of it right away. Watch the price action. Watch the how much volume it's gonna get. Yeah, sweet. Watch. I'm starting a Discord if you guys are interested. It's not set up yet, but I have so much learning material for people that are new. Like I really have a lot of stuff, just like stuff I've accumulated over the years. I started an Instagram page and I had a bunch of people asking me how to learn this stuff, so I'm putting it all together and hopefully we can create like a community of people like learning that know what they're doing and we can like just crush it. Because once you get a lot of eyes, if a stock pops, someone says it in the chat, it's sick. It would be cool, I think. Ooh, I'm gonna watch CRON as well. That 1140 area. Because I traded this yesterday as well. I shorted it at 1230. I covered some at 1195, covered some more at 1170, and then covered the rest here at 1156. And that's that area it's kind of messing with right now. Um, what do I use for trading? Meaning like what broker is this? This is my interactive brokers account. All right, so I have NEB or NBEV watch being watched at the open. And we're gonna have to keep an eye on TLRY and IGC. IGC, hopefully this thing can squeeze. I know I have that line there at 350. Let's see what else we got. Definitely a line up here. 405 area. 380 looks like some resistance too. So let's throw one there. All right, now let's watch these guys at the open. I don't have any orders on CRO and NBEV is my main watch. I don't know if we're gonna get a nice move though at the open. I had a sick trade on JAX and I didn't. I mean I had a setup I like on JAGX, but I didn't take it yesterday at the end of the day. Okay, all the shares just disappeared on. All right, let me bring this up for you guys. See this wall of sellers right here on NBEV? Oh, they're gone. But looks a little heavy. I don't know if my screen is lagging because I'm streaming right now, which that's not good. All right, CRON trying to stay green. IGC kind of got slammed down a bit. I'm not chasing anything. I'm waiting for something to come to me. Uh, it sucks not getting in something, but I rather wait till the setup is in my favor. All right. Uh, damn. Now the shares are back on NBEV, which is very strange. All right, so let's take a look at this. What's up, Armando? I don't see anything that I'm in love with. I love IGC, but I'm not to trade it. I'm not trading it today. But CRON trying to get above that 1160. Yeah, JGX taking a bath. Just got slammed. CEI. Look how it bounced right off this line. 34 to 37. I don't really go long, but oh, here we go. NBEV. It looks like it's trying to pop back up. And this is where it can trap, right? Because people are shorting this. They're like, oh shit, let me hurry up and short this. Now squeeze. I might take away that fill. But there's a wall. See this wall at 47? That's someone throwing in $600,000, probably short. Um, no, I don't trade crypto. I am waiting. So I was reading some news about what's the big crypto exchange? Coinbase. Coinbase is adding, what's up, joke? Coinbase is adding a, all right, so all these shares on NBEV just dried up. That sucks. This thing can go red in a heartbeat. It does have options though. If we could get a pop back up, could short some calls, or I could buy some puts. Let's see if we could get it to pop back up to the 5. I really want that 520 area. And I'm okay waiting until we get something more. Oh, damn, there's CRON. Crack. These marijuana stocks are definitely going red. That 1120 area is a support area. Yeah, I remember. Damn it. I have CRON puts, so it's not that big of a deal. But wow, ACB taking a bath. TLRY is still kind of holding up though, surprisingly. Um, so the Coinbase news was uh trade pennies or triple zeros. What's that mean? I trade penny stocks. I trade. I think I have the biggest advantage in penny stocks because there's a lot of people that have no clue what they're doing. So, like I always say, is like, damn it, CRON, I'm missing that. That sucks. Like I always say, wow, and NBEV is holding up pretty well. Makes me a little suspicious. Uh, yeah, so like I always say, I don't show up to a basketball court with a bunch of NBA players and try to play them and pick up basketball. Like they're gonna destroy me if I show up to play and trade against the big boys that have millions and millions of dollars. I'm not gonna win. They have such an advantage. All right, so I have a support area at 970 on ACBFF. Might be able to try this long on a bounce, but CRO wins washing, which is good because I've been neglecting my Robinhood account, which is how I started this whole thing, and I've really been neglecting it. I haven't been paying attention to it whatsoever, but I have CRO puts on here too, so okay, well, you would think they would be making money right now. They're up 240 bucks overall. Um, the break even price is 1165. CRO wins at 1090. So at least I'm making some money on this account. Sorry, I haven't been trading on that account because I got that PDT rule like an idiot. Uh, all right, where's ACBFF? Oh, just tanked right through that. Sick. Definitely going to 950. All right, looks like we need to figure some shit out right now. NBEV still holding up a bit. Yeah, so uh Gonzalo, I'm leaving it alone because of the number of people trading it. Exactly. Everyone's focused on this, so it's going to be back and forth every which way. You're going to get whipped in and out. Whereas like NBEV, not many people are watching it, and that's a clean move. Like we missed it, I missed it, but it's still a sweet move. All right, I'm gonna throw some on CVSI short just in case we get a collapse. Nothing crazy. I just, if it cracks, I want to catch something today. CRON, hopefully it bounces. I want NBEV to bounce. Hopefully this is just a fake out, honestly, hopefully. Because TLRY is still holding pretty well. CRON bouncing. I don't have a buy area on. It's 1090. I'm not playing these long, so unless we get a really quick move. If this goes red, dude, this is a big miss. I thought about just putting on a starter size here, like at the right, when I was flirting with this, but I'm trying to be disciplined and be patient. I don't want to chase these things. Ooh, ACBFF. Nice. CRON coming back a bit. I don't know if we can get back to just below green, but let's wait and see if we could get to 1140. Is anyone in anything? Anyone trade anything yet? If you guys are new on YouTube, definitely like this video and subscribe. I'm going to be putting out more of these and more of other videos, so definitely follow along. Oh shit, forgot to put that order on CVSI, and now I missed it. CVSI could get really ugly. CEI, you're still in it? Oh no. No, don't ever go all in. But let's take a look. No, this company sucks. We could try to buy a dip though on this move. Alright, just broke through that. That's not a good sign. Yeah, I don't see anything that I like on JAGX. Sweet, thanks Omar. You're the man. Alright, NBEV, perfect. It's trying to squeeze. See if it gets slammed back down here. The rest of marijuana, CRON bouncing. Uh, it was under 10, I mean under 11, now it's bouncing back. Hopefully we could get it to 1140. IGC holding that $3 area, which is pretty big. All right, CRON really coming back. Get above, get above, get above, get above that. Oh my gosh, my computer's really slow. I want to try to get that 1140 area on CRON and then risk that green to red move. I mean red to green move. Sorry. CRON has showed weakness the past few days relative to the rest of marijuana. CVSI, nice bounce. Go, go green. I'm always skeptical to trade the OTCs, but sometimes they just go. I mean, CVSI is probably out of Gasp. It's got a little ways to go before going green. CBDS, if there was any liquidity to this thing's going so far down. But I think what they're doing is they're just trying to get people to short, and then they'll squeeze them, cover. You're forced to buy. They sell their shares into you. It's a scam. All right, so CRON doesn't look like it's gonna make it to 1140. Good, Paul. Yeah, just watch and learn. Just anything you can pick up on. Like level 2 stuff. I don't know. There's so many things that you can learn. I'm not really a fan of any of these moves so far. NBEV holding. Yeah, I wanted a little bit short. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't have been holding it all day. Now, if you get filled up here, nice. Would be a completely different trade. This is an ugly stock. Dang, CRON miss. Could try some short on CEI, but the thing about CEI is like it's so cheap. And it's on SSR. This is probably a trap. They're probably trapping on purpose. Yeah, it's a trap. I hopefully they could try to squeeze this thing uh to green above 42. Watch that area. Options trading, yeah. So trading options is pretty difficult, I'm not gonna lie. It takes, you have to have a good understanding of stocks, stock movements. The thing of what makes options so difficult is it's not just about, it's not just about the movement in the stock price. You also have to take in consideration volatility, and time value. So that's what makes options so difficult is you have to have a really good idea about all three. And a lot of people can't do that. My only suggestion with options, if you notice I'll bring up my Robinhood account again, if I can find it. Hold up. Uh, so notice how I'm playing the 1450s strike price. That's because these are in the money. So there's less time value. I don't have as big of a reward, but I still have a lot of leverage. So as of right now, I'm in control of 300 shares for $1,000, which is a major discount. Uh, nice. Hopefully this goes higher. Oh, well, we got to get above 35. Keep watching. I think this thing definitely trapping, definitely squeezing people. Stubborn shorts. If this thing is can hold above 350, watch out. So TLRY has some strength. CRO win lagging again. ACBFF looks pretty weak. Man, I wish I could short on Robinhood too. Yeah, I think that's called a synthetic short. You can also do synthetic longs. The only thing about selling a call on Robinhood is they make you have collateral, so you can't even sell a call. You have to do a credit spread or a bear call spread is basically the only way you can. It's probably the closest way you can be short a stock on Robinhood. Uh, Robinhood is great. It really is awesome. It's just they don't offer short selling and they try to protect their clients to the absolute extreme. So that 42 area would have been possibly a decent short. It wouldn't have gotten filled, but if you're scaling in, maybe. There's literally nothing that I'm in love with at all. I don't love any of these trades. This was probably a nice dip buy. CVSI, eh, that's a tough stock to play. CBDS is gonna die. A part of me wants to catch some of this. Um, I am using Interactive Brokers. That's the platform I'm on right now. IGC and BEV still pretty strong. CRON, CGC starting to fall a bit. You could have scalped it off this. Not really worth it, in my opinion, but So these look really weak. TLRY bouncing a bit. Zero in testing of that 11 area. Dang, ACBFF. That would have been a nice 50-cent win. CEI having trouble. Well, not really much. What I was saying earlier about the crypto was, I think one of the reasons why the Bitcoin bubble was so big is because all of the major coin crypto exchanges, they were really only offering, Bitcoin. I think it's Litecoin, and what was the other one? Ethereum. So as soon as all these other exchanges started offering other crypto tokens or coins or whatever they are, um, that kind of deflated the bubble and people were moving out of Bitcoin and into these other things. So it kind of like there was still a ton of demand, which is why Bitcoin was such a big bubble and such a beautiful bubble. Uh, but yeah, that was that article I read was pretty cool. So I think that will drive the price down lower in Bitcoin over time. I think people will be like, "Oh, maybe I'm gonna try something new." I don't know. People feel like they have to be in something, so I mean, hell, I'm sitting here trading and I'm like, I want to be in something so bad, but I don't see anything good. I could try to buy a dip right here on ACB, but we gotta watch TLRY for sure. Nah, I'm not gonna buy it. What am I gonna make? 55 to 70? Nah, just wait. Just wait till something better comes along. I kind of do like the CVSI under 5. Oh, IGC having a tough time with 3. Let's see if it bounces off this area. We could sit and try to play the channel on IGC. It's just so when they have the offering out, thing could collapse at any moment. JAGX under 125. Yep, ACBFF just hit 950. All right, IGC. Not much going on today. A pretty boring day. All right, so ACBFF is pretty real. It's the weakest out of all the marijuana stocks. CRON was pretty weak this morning, but it looks like ACBFF is having a nice little sell-off. I'm not in it, but just something I'm seeing. NBEV looks weak. IGC still looks like it's playing games. CGC is now looking weak. All right, CRON trying that 1090 area. See the big blocks in here of buyers? So that 1090 area is support, and this is confirming it right now. But like we saw yesterday, is these can get taken out very quickly. Let's see if they could get taken out. And then usually what you see happen is, damn, NBEV looks like it's gonna go red. Marijuana is very weak right now. Very, very weak. I would say TLRY probably goes red as well. IGC red, I mean weak. ACBFF weak. CGC weak. CRON new low a day. Let's see if it can get there. NBEV trying to go red. Flirting with red, you see that? Looks weak. Damn, sucks about CRON. I was 10 cents to getting filled, and now I missed it. Hopefully we could get a little bounce. Doubt it, but hopefully. NB EV is holding pretty well. With IGC on SSR, I don't think it would be a bad trade long if you got in at 83 covering. I mean, I have like the shortest leash ever, so ugh, bummer. There's nothing I like today. Honestly, nothing like a little bit. I kind of like this a little bit, but I didn't even put an order, so I didn't like it that much. I like CRON on a move to 1140, but we never got that bounce. So, uh, one of the reasons why I like this long right here is one, I don't use the moving averages a ton, but people do. So people will be buying on this, covering shorts on this line, right? So right here at 285, you have 5 cents of risk. This can easily go back to 3, right? So you have 5 cent risk, 15-cent reward, easy. I like that trade. I like your odds. So that's a trade you usually should make. Now, you not only have the 15-cent reward, which is already happening, but you have more reward. You could get up to, if it trades in the channel, you have up to 330. Plus, you have, if it breaks above 35, we're almost at 1030. 1030 is probably when I'll stop trading because I don't see anything. Um, I don't know. So this just stuffed at 3. This just I don't know if you guys are watching, but this can't get through 3. It gave it a little push, no budge. Let's see if it's testing it again. Get through it. Bam. All right, bam. So now you're at 3. Oh, should have taken that. I honestly should have. That was the only thing that I've even thought about besides CVSI short. CRON 20 cents off that line or 12 cents off the line. Not a believer of that. So this ACBFF area, this 940, I don't have it written down, but I've traded off of this like a ton. So we could try. I wonder why I don't have it there, because I had it. We'll use this 930 line. Let's take a look at IGC. Yeah, it just got rejected off this three. Couldn't hold above three. Doesn't look too good to me. Doesn't look too good to me at all. So NBEV stayed green, surprisingly. Yeah, tough day. There wasn't much today. I didn't like anything. Ugh. CGC relative weakness to the rest of marijuana stocks. They're all bouncing and this one's hitting low days. Wow, weakness in CGC. IGC to me looks like it's just gonna trap. I think I think this might just grind all day. It could go either way, so I'm not playing it, but I don't even have anything in my portfolio even moving. It's just like standstill. So the biggest mover in my portfolio is Facebook, which is up 1.2%. Um, and my biggest loser is Alistair Gold Corp, which is down 2.39% right now. And everything else is in between that range, which is really nothing. Like I don't have anything popping. I don't have anything moving. What's up, Douglas? How you doing? Not really doing much. There's not much. I don't see much out there that is that I like, to be honest. IGC, I could see it grinding and just trapping, slowly trapping people all day. Uh, I don't think I'm gonna stay to play that. Wouldn't play it anyways, 'cause that's not really me. Mm, maybe I would play it. Maybe. Kind of like this. I'm taking my order off CRON. I'm taking my orders off NBEV. I've been ignoring my Twitch stream. What's up? What's up, Blazing Heart? Um, yeah, there's a delay in the stream, and I didn't make any plays today, so you couldn't copy him even if you wanted to. Yeah. Um, yeah, definitely learn instead of copying. Because once you learn for yourself, then you could just sit and make money on your own. You just sit on your computer and drink coffee all day. You just trade like a stock market junkie. Um, what's up, Ridvans? Oh, the mic's low. It might be because I had it like a foot from my face. What's up, Super Cuts? Your Thinkorswim is slow? Oh, you're on the mobile app. Oh, I gotcha. Sweet, dude. Keep tuning in. I'm also making a. I guess I'll promote it because I'll promote it every single day. Um, I'm making a. Yeah, I don't know if you do a Discord, is it quicker? Is Discord more live? Because I had a phone call on Discord and it seemed pretty quick. Um, so if you guys don't already, follow me on this website called StockStream. Uh, this is me. I have my this is the name of my Instagram account, but this is Augury Research is the name of the company that I was gonna start. Well, I did start. I was gonna write research reports instead of writing for Seeking Alpha because, I write for Seeking Alpha and I make like $70 per article. So I was gonna try to just start my own like I enjoy writing the article, so I was gonna try to start my own newsletter basically and just see if I could get like, I don't know, 15 people to sign up per month because it Seeking Alpha costs $80 per month and I was gonna do something like a little bit cheaper and write if I could get $80 per month from four people, it'd be worth it for me just to write for those four people and they can have my research. But then these guys from this stock stream ended up like messaging me through Instagram and yeah, I started messaging them back and then they started this website. It's literally brand new. It's like I think it's kind of like TradingView, StockTwits, and oh, you know what? TradingView, StockTwits, and what's another? What else is this thing like? And then like I could go live on this website too. But yeah, so I'm starting a chat room and I'm gonna be posting like all of my content that I've collected over the years. And yeah, follow me on this. This is like, oh shit, sorry, I'm probably like breaking all of your guys' computers. That was actually kind of cool. I hope JAGX does blow up. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Twitch meets Twitter meets stock market. It's pretty cool. But through this, I'm starting a Discord chat, and I have so much stuff that I want to that I'm gonna throw in here for people to learn, like for their own like people that want to actually learn to how to trade on their own. Let's see. And like, let me minimize all this stuff real quick. Like, I have loads of stuff that I think is definitely worthwhile to read. Like, like I have screenshots, I have stock reads, I have literally so much stuff in some of these folders on my computer. And like all of these are like really good pieces of information that I've collected over the years. These screenshots are just like charts that I've traded, that I've taken screenshots of, that I've annotated. Um, and then I also have, I'm gonna share like all of these, all these different things that I've made over the years. Like I have tons of spreadsheets that I've made for this, for trading stocks. You know, whether it be like I have a short fee calculator, I have my own like I have a hedging calculator that I made, short call strategies, research on marijuana stocks. This is not like crazy, but like I went through 64 marijuana stocks, and of course, I didn't buy any of them. And the ones that are popping, ACBFF, um, IGC, CRON, CVSI, uh, so CGC. The only one that's not on here is NBEV, unless it made my shit list. Nah, it didn't. But I think NBEV actually just became a marijuana play with their news recently. So I have all that stuff. Uh, Analysis, trading log. This is so important for if you're trying to learn like, you know, how to do this shit. Like track all your trades. I have this. This is probably pretty sweet. Um, this helped me a ton. So I started developing this system. I go in there, I enter all this information on the stock. It spits out a score of how shitty the company is. You get a really bad company like EYEG, you get a high score. That means you should definitely be trying to short. I'm also going to start tracking all the setups. Uh, I have some research in here on WATT, uh, just another blueprint of this system, backtesting data, like how to use this, tons of, like, so many stocks, uh, stuff like that that I'm gonna try to share. I mean, this stuff is actually pretty sweet. Uh, and I think this would help a lot of people. Like, just having a plan is so crucial. That's the biggest step that a lot of people miss. Um, and then also, like, I can offer, my experience, which I think is actually pretty valuable. I wish I knew someone that actually knew what the hell they were doing, so I didn't have to sit and read and do all this stuff on my own. I mean, I picked up stuff from people on websites, forums, Twitter. Uh, you know, you can't go on StockTwits because everyone on there is an idiot, but it sucks. Um, but it's taken me a. Oh, that's just a thing. I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff, and we can always make more stuff. I think since I'm not a beginner anymore, like I've been doing this for a little while now, I don't remember everything that was really important to me actually learning. And that's why I like let me clean up this screen. That's why I actually like when people send me messages on, where the hell my screens go? There we go. That's why I like when people send me messages on Instagram and stuff like that, asking a bunch of questions because I'm taking that info and I'm hopefully going to be able to use it later. Yeah, dude. Vincent, definitely check it out and join. It's not ready yet, and I mean, I don't know if it'll ever be 100% ready. I think it's going to be more of a, like, I think one of the biggest things that can benefit a lot of people in trading. Look at IGC. I knew this thing was going to grind. I could see this thing just grinding. I feel it. And then probably grind up here and then get slammed down. But this could grind, man. I would not want to be short this. Zero and nothing, nothing, nothing. There's no plays. This was the only play. You risk 5 cents for 15 cents. You sell half. You let the rest ride. Maybe you get a nice win. Maybe you don't. I don't know. That's the only real trade I've seen so far. But yeah, if you're trying to learn, like, having a community of people that also trade will help you either. I want, so it's like hard because you want everyone to be transparent as possible. Like, I show all of my trades, and that's why sometimes I have to take the arrows off, but I try to leave these arrows on. Sometimes they just get in the way of the candles, and I want to see the candle, but like you can see, this is a sell, this is a buy, this is a buy. I shorted this, covered it more, the rest. And so I try to leave these on all of my trades so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. I shorted this, covered some more, covered some more. I filled too much here, but so I got out really quick. But that's a cover. That's my final cover. Um, what else have I traded? This was just a scalp yesterday morning. I shorted this, bought it, bought it. Um, but yeah, if you're trying to learn, definitely check out that stockstream.tv. Check out that group chat that I'm gonna try to. I want it to be like My goal is it to be like a community of people that are trying to learn and like helping each other, like actually have a goal in mind to help one another. The 8K from CEI, yeah. And that's another thing. So like a lot of people they don't even go into the SEC filings. It's the most important part. And this isn't something it's not the easiest thing to just make lessons on. It's kind of just going through it and like being able to ask someone that knows what's going on questions about it. I'm pretty sure this is an asset purchase agreement. So, were you on yesterday, Douglas? I went over so I went over this in the morning, just kind of like the deal is with CEI. This is what you need to know. Quick lesson. All right, first thing I do. This is how I read an SEC filing. So, say hold on, let me check some stuff. CEI. Would have been a decent short off 42, but it's on SSR. It's under 50 cents. I usually don't mess with those. But from 42 to 36 is a nice 10, like nice move. It's a pretty fat move, honestly. So yesterday I see CEI popping up, and I'm like, okay, let me take a look at this company. It was up like what? How much was it up? It's up from like 20 cents to 70 cents when I saw it. And I posted a video on YouTube. I don't know if it's good or not. I haven't rewatched it. Uh, I know the how would I say it? The presentations of these are not good, but the quality, there's high quality information in the videos. But I can't sit and just edit those videos to make them look professional because I don't even give a shit. It's not about that. It's about the quality of information. Number one thing, you pick up a 10Q, go on there, sec.gov, search the ticker that you want to research. Pull up a 10Q, 10K. If you want to know the news, you click on the 8K, the date, right? Yesterday they had the news, date, whatever. Then I go, okay, I want to know who's buying this. That's a 13G. I want to know what the company's doing. That's a 10K. And the 10Q is these are the most important things. Also, you can include Form 4s, Form 3s, whatever. All right, now we got some stuff to look into. I open up the 10Q. First thing I do, find the date, June 30th. Second thing I do, shares outstanding, 40 mil. Bam. Write that down. Write both of those things down. Now we're going to go into the balance sheet. Okay, $400,000 cash. Yep, $400,000 cash, $1 million total assets. Second thing, or this is current assets, total assets. Oil and gas properties, oil and gas properties. Okay, and here's another thing. Go to Yahoo Finance, bookmark it. I have it bookmarked. I don't know why I typed it. Okay, you read the news. It's bullshit. That news is such horse shit. Now back to this. Okay, whatever. Properties, depreciation, total assets, 14 mil. Current liabilities. Okay. Accounts payable. They have to pay $4 million, right? A lot of money. They only have $420,000 cash. That's going to be pretty hard to do. And their accounts receivable is only $200,000. Okay. Whoa. Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Awful. Common stock payable. Blah 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 blah. Accrued expenses. Okay. 1.5, almost 6 million. And convertible debt. Current portion of long-term notes. 36 million. This company's not gonna. What are they gonna do? Okay. They have no shot to make it. Operating. Now you go to the income statement. Revenue. Okay. Their total revenue is $1.6 million. Now go into the expenses. Total operating expenses, $4.2 million. They're running at an operating loss of $2.5 million. So they're losing money. Count the other expenses. They're losing $3.5 million. Something's wrong with the microphone. I'm not sure what. I don't know. But if hopefully people can hear me. So they're losing a ton of money. They have a lot of liabilities that they need to pay very soon. And those are at this point you write both of those things down and you're like, this company's screwed. Okay. Liquidity and going concern. I would read this. I've already read this. Look at asset agreement, blah 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 blah. Asset agreement. Like, oh, so this is saying I'm pretty sure they defaulted on the loan. So now they're getting loans. This company is so screwed. Like if you read through this, you would never buy this company. You would never buy it. And that's why people like that are day trading it, they're gonna get stuck. Let me see if it works now. Is it higher now? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really tech savvy. I probably shouldn't be the dude doing a live stream because I don't even know how to work half this stuff. Let me see if I could turn the mic volume up. I don't want to blow your guys' ear off. I don't know if that's making a difference. Hopefully that's better. Not sure which one of those it is, but I might be talking soft. So, anyways, you read through this, right? You read through this stuff. All of this is really bad. If you don't understand it, you know, search it or join the chat and I can explain it better. But yeah, I went through this and I'm sure there's tons of gems in here. If you read this whole thing, you'll find tons and tons and tons of red flags. You would never buy this company ever. Convertibles. You don't want to see convertible stock. Really, you never want to see it. Sometimes it's not a big deal, but in a company like this, definitely don't want to see it. Um, all right. Liquidity, capital concerns. You would read this. You'd see that they have no capital, that they're screwed. Current liabilities, 41 million. Uh, total current assets, 1.3 million. Working capital deficit, $40 million. Okay, that means they're effed. I don't know where the hell they're gonna get $40 million. Legal proceedings. You could read this. This would be very important. Um, they're not in compliance. We are not currently in compliance with New York Stock Exchange American continued listing standards, and if we are unable to maintain compliance with NYSE listing standards, we may be delisted from the New York Stock Exchange capital market. Blah 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 blah. Very important. If they get kicked from the NYSE, they trade OTC. OTC stocks die, especially a company like this. It's over. Game over. They lost. They failed. Uh, so this is a 13G form. This company owns 10%. If I was really in this like for the long haul, I'd be like, who the hell is this? I'd take this, research it. I already so an easy way to research it would be to be like click this button and now you can see everything that they own. Well, this is the only company they own. Why do they want this stock? It's probably a hedge for the convertibles, I would think. Okay, we just saw that they only own CEI. I mean, yeah, CEI is done. Hold on, let me read the comments in the chat. I bought them at 35 and 34, so maybe in selling now because of what you're saying they were trying to do. Yeah, so I think it's important to know um, that companies go public to raise money. This company needs to sell equity. They sell ownership of their company in return for cash to stay alive. Um, so that's that. I mean, this company's gonna go bankrupt probably. I don't know what this deal is. I think what happened was I don't know for sure because I haven't researched it fully. You can figure it out. You can piece the puzzle pieces together. I'm not taking the time to do that because it does take a few hours to figure it all out. Um, but the thing is what they do is they enter these agreements and they issue these convertible shares where uh, once the price of the stock reaches a certain amount, you can convert your shares. You could either get paid cash or you convert your shares. They convert the shares because the company has no cash, and the person receiving the convertibles converts them to stock, sells the shares on the open market, which is like a pump and dump. Uh, you read the 10K, this thing will be filled with information, and there's so much good stuff that you could find in here. Definitely read that if you're long. if you're long, take a look at and see what the owners are, what are the insiders doing? How much do the insiders own? Okay. This is the lazy way to do it, but since we're doing it quick, might be the quickest way to do it as well. Dude, what the hell? Yeah, sorry, I'm not checking the chat that often today. Um, you want to know how much do these guys hold? Okay, insider roster. Okay. You want to know how much stock does the CEO hold, right? You want to know, I don't know who this James Miller. I don't know what his deal is with the company. All right, a director. Jeez, I can't talk. Um, and he owns 14,000 shares. 14,000 shares of a 36-cent stock. That's $5,000 worth. You guys think these guys believe in this company? No, dude. And you know what's going on? Here's what's going on with this company. All right, let's see how much these bastards get paid. Okay, so these guys are paying themselves. Richard Azir, he's paying himself $175,000 a year. Robert Schleiser, whatever the hell, $100,000 a year. Okay, the former CFO or former CEO, $180,000 a year. In 2017, he paid himself $400,000 a year. Okay, so these guys are paying themselves hundreds of thousands of dollars to run a business into the ground. Like, I'm sure we could get together, have no clue on how to run a business, and we can do a better job. Or at least the same job. We can still run a company into the ground. I don't think I'd have a problem figuring out how to do that. And basically, the moral of the story is don't buy these companies. These companies suck. Don't buy this. This is a shitty company. They're just taking your money. They're stealing your money. So that's my spiel on CEI and why it's so shitty. So one, okay, just a basic like that's why okay, I would short this. Now, I woke up yesterday, saw it at 70 cents and I'm like, "Oh my God, please let me short this." The thing is I didn't have any shares available up here. So, and why do you think this tanked like that for no reason? No, of course it did. This company sucks. Um, so yeah, uh, you wake up, you log on to the SEC filings, you see red flag, one, balance sheet, awful. Red flag, two, uh, Red flag 2, operating income statement sucked. Red flag 3, delisting notice from the New York Stock Exchange. Red flag 4, working capital deficit. Red flag 5, insiders own nothing. Red flag 6, executives are getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars and the company is running at a massive loss. Uh, Red flag 7, if you read the legal proceedings, I'm sure you would find a couple in there. I didn't read them fully. Asset purchase agreements are red flags because they are dilutive to the company's shareholders and they're just screwed. They have no shot. So I wouldn't be anyone long, get the hell out. They would need a miracle. You need a miracle. Don't count on miracles. They come around very rare. Speaking of miracle, I want Tandem to go back into the 30s so I could buy it. um, what do I think about NBEV? It's trash. Um, should I do NBEV? Oh, it's a lot of work. NBEV is tricky. Not tricky. It's not tricky at all. Uh, so NBEV is trash. Yes. Let's make this a little bit smaller. I don't mind. I actually thoroughly enjoy doing stuff like this. Like I can sit and research stocks all day. So I log on to the computer this morning. I see NBEV up. And hold on, I gotta check some of these stocks. I knew IGC was going to be a tough one. I would be careful shorting that. Same NBEV, it's not red yet. I'm not a fan. Maybe later in the day. CRON still holding. There was no plays today. I didn't have any plays that I liked. And it's hard to be disciplined, but that's sometimes what you got to do. All right. NBEV. Log on, see that there's a form 425, 424B5. Bam, I'm not touching it long. I'm not chasing it long, I'll say that. Maybe if you get a nice bounce, you can try your luck, but um this is an ugly company. Pull up that. We will pull up the 10K. Let's include these. Hold on a second. I'd have to look into these Form 4s. Those are interesting. All right, 10K. Check the date. Shares outstanding. 38, 39 million. Look into the business. Overview. Color Health Beverage Company. Organic, natural, healthy beverages. Ready to drink. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Got it. They do like kombucha and like stuff like that. All right. All right. So now we go into their products. They have tea, lemonade, Xing Energy, Aspen Pure, probiotic, and kombucha. I wouldn't do this normally. Like, if I was just day trading this thing, I'd just be like, I'd look at some of the products, see if I ever recognize them. And like, if you wanted to invest in this company, like I would go and I would be like, okay, is this thing selling? How would we know? One review. What's their other product? So no one's buying this, obviously, because they're not getting, when people buy stuff, let's do see, people buy LaCroix, they have reviews. So that's how you could do like a product so simple. That's how you would figure out if people are buying it or not. Uh, let's go back. You would look up all of these. This is what I would do if I was actually wanted to buy this company, if I was actually thinking about it. Wow, Coco Libre water, a lot of reviews. All right. Um, now, now they have Coco Libre protein, Coco Libre sparkling. If we can go, I don't know why we can't click the actual, there we go. Now we can look at all the products. 1 star. Why would it have 1 star? Like if I'm investing in this company, it came damaged and leaked out. That maybe isn't their problem though. All right, now we're gonna go. We're done looking at the products. This is just normally what I would do. Some of these products sound yummy right now. All right. Risk factors. Always read the risk factors every single time. Always read them. All right. I would read these. Bam, read them. This is a 10K. I'm not going to read the 10K. It's not the most up to date. Let's look at this situation. All right. No cash. No cash. No cash. No cash. No cash. Current assets 19 million. Total assets. Always be careful of goodwill and not. If I'm investing in a company, I usually deduct the goodwill or I look into it. Current liabilities. So They have some liabilities. They could be able to pay them, but they need cash. Cash is king. Cash is so important. If business has no cash, they will sell shares. They will raise debt. They will do something to get cash because cash is what you need to survive. All right. So total liabilities, not a big deal. Revenues. So they're selling their product. Um, the revenue growth, not not really great. It's not growing. This company's not growing. Now, they're spending their money. Gross profit, let's check the profit margins. Not that great. Okay, I mean they're trying to make money, but they're just not doing a great job. They would have to improve their margins. Um, advertising. So they're cutting their costs on advertising. General and administrative has doubled almost. Legal. Operating expenses 5 million. They're losing $3 million. Okay, cash flow statement, credit risk. All right, so this is the goodwill. This is the part that I would read if I wasn't making an investment. Um, so they need cash. Bottom line is they need a lot of cash. They need a lot of cash. They're not really growing. And this is why we got this Form 424B. So they raised 50, they're raising $50 million through Roth Capital, which is a red flag because they will just slam the price down. They always do financing for shitty companies, Roth Capital. Always. Fact. And then you would read this. So now they're going to have $50 million, which is good for them. But they're also, to raise that money, they're diluting shareholders. So you have to be really careful if you're long this stock because your ownership is now dwindling in exchange for cash. And Bev looks like it might break down here. All marijuana stocks are kind of getting hit, except for IGC. It's over 3. All right. Another thing about NBev is if you're really researching this whole thing, um, you want to research the insiders, and you want to see. Let's look at this company that someone that I follow on Twitter is bullish on. Yeah, JAGX is fucking toast. Toast. H. Alright, I'll be right back, but someone is said that this has 50% upside, 30 to 50% upside, so let's take a look when I get back. Let's start a company and run it into the ground and call it Tesla. Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's just take a quick look at this company. All right, healthcare products, animal health, medical practitioners, vision technology value, surgical products, diagnosis. $13 billion market cap, PE of 23. Pretty good growth. Let's see if these guys actually issued a report with their tweet. NBEV testing red. So basically, they're adding vets, and by adding more vets, vets' first choice is this product, and that's why they're so bullish on it. Um, uh, which is interesting. No way. NLST. The thing just popped up. I knew this thing was gonna get delisted. So this is a perfect example of what can happen when your stock gets delisted. Massive run up, really bullshit this whole thing. And they announced that they're getting delisted, down 23%. SEI will be delisted, it'll be down like 23%. It depends. Let's see why. Well, this company sucks. Like I said, this is the balance sheet, right? Total current assets 14 mil. Total current liabilities 10 mil. Total liabilities 25 mil. Total assets 16 million. That's really bad. That's not a good thing at all. Income statement. Revenues not really or not going up. Profit margin or gross margin awful. Operating expenses high. Net income per quarter awful. They're losing $13 million a year. They have no shot. They have no shot. There's a reason why this thing's trading so low. It's because it's got no shot. So that's how that works. So hopefully that helps some of you guys understand a little bit of what's going on. Um, so I am watching NBEV on this move. This could easily be down 10%. This would have been a sweet short from 42 to 32. Getting slammed down. Let's see if we could get this under 43 or 435. I go let my dog inside. Alright, so hopefully it gets. I didn't want to see this bounce, but it looks like it might. You lost everything. What do you mean on CEI? Dude, what? Send me a message on Instagram. Seriously, send me a message on Instagram. Well, I'll try to talk to you and help you. Um, I yeah, send me a DM. I'm gonna put my YouTube channel in the chat on Twitch just 'cause if no one follows me, if you don't follow me and you're watching live on Twitch, follow me there. Uh, all right, yeah, both of you guys, uh, um, message me. And like honestly, guys, like this is the reason why I want to start that chat is because a lot of the like research happens overnight, like it happens after hours, and being able to talk about like your losses too is extremely helpful to others, like to help, others not make the same mistake that you're making. Um, so like that's why I want to create a community of people like trust me, I've been there. I've been doing this for 6 years. I've had days where I've lost 5 figures in a day. I've had days where I make 5 figures in a day, but it's like, er, I never lost 5 figures in a day. I came close though. But, and that's like the thing is being able to, like talk between other people's experiences too will help you as well. Like it'll be so beneficial. I'm telling you, it'll be so beneficial. And like I have a lot of experience with a lot of things. Yeah, that's my YouTube channel. Trying to get subscribers on there, and I'm gonna just try to post um, some more stuff on YouTube. It's not gonna be that professional. Like I said, the presentation might not be the best, but I can definitely give you high quality information. So, and yeah, like creating that community will be so beneficial. Like I don't care if there's 5 people in there, those 5 people will benefit off each other. And if if we get it to 100 people, those 100 people it'll be sick because we can be like, wake up in the morning. Oh, what's everyone trading? Why? What's going on? Oh, this stock is moving. This stock is whatever. Oh, I researched this company. It's no good. I researched this company. It's really good. so many eyes and so many people with the same goal in mind can help each other. So, and like it'll be better for multiple reasons when it's small, but it'll be better for multiple reasons when it's large. Because I don't want to get into the mindset where it's like, oh, IGC's a short here at 304 and all five of us agree and all five of us get squeezed and we all lose money. That's the opposite of what you want to happen. You want there to be enough people where someone's like, hey, I don't think you should do this. This is why. And I want it to be constructive. I want to be able to help people. I know I could definitely add a lot of value, especially in the small cap stocks, especially. I could help people build a longer term portfolio. Um, and yeah, like it took me 3 years to get to $25,000. Like it took me a long time. I've been at this for years, dude. Like years. Awesome. Thanks, Brad. Definitely check out the Discord that I'm telling you, like the Discord I think will be huge. 'Cause it'll be like, I mean, it's gonna be an all day thing. So like if I'm researching at night, I'm gonna start posting my research in there. If I find a long idea, I don't. So my YouTubers, you guys don't know, uh, but there's a stock tandem. If you don't believe me, just go look at my Insta. I'll just pull up my Instagram. It's already pulled up, so it would cost me nothing. Well, dude, if you guys know Tandem, you can see it's trading at $46 a share. I wrote a Seeking Alpha article about this stock too. But guys, I found this thing at $2 a share. I bought this thing at $2 a share. I bought it at $3 a share. I found it at 2, told all my friends to buy it, then I bought it. And dude, yeah, like this is we'll never find one like this again probably. This was when I tell you like I've been around so I've only been around the stock market for like 8 years. I bought my first stock I like about 2007 years, 2011 I think I bought Berkshire Hathaway. Um, but then I got into it, started researching stocks when I was in college, all kinds of stuff, and then I found this thing. And dude, when I found this, I was like, "Oh my God, I gotta buy this." I wish I put my whole account in there. I'd be fucking rich. I would be rich. But, you know, I got a decent amount. I sold it at 46, I think, or 45. But I was also hedging it, so I didn't catch all of it, but I caught a lot. Like I made over 1200%. And if you go on Twitter, I don't know who tweeted it, and I wrote a Seeking Alpha article when this thing was at like 7 or 6 maybe. And I think I might be eligible to win like 2,000 bucks for having the number one performing stock. I haven't been on Seeking Alpha in a while. I don't like Seeking Alpha. I think they should give you more money for writing those articles. Like 70 bucks, it takes me, I'm not even making 10 bucks an hour. It takes me 8 hours to research a stock fully and write an article about it. And both of the stocks I wrote articles on have been perfect. They absolutely crushed it. And I don't know. I just think you should make more. It takes time and research to do that. So, and I have over like 2,500 reads on my articles. 2,500 people have read it and they're making $80 a month, that means they're making $200,000 off me. So, Let's write this guy a message, see if we could get a follower. I think I sold at 45. Maybe that kid will follow me. But gosh, I don't know if we'll find it because it was so long ago. But guys, it's hard to find. It's pretty hard to find like good buys in this market. A lot of stuff is very expensive. You know what? We could just go to Seeking Alpha. They probably would be the easiest. I should probably have wrote an article on why I sold Tandem, but here it is. In 16 years of business, we've never seen anything like Tandem's 25-fold. That's crazy. And dude, when I found this, it took me years and years and years to place the buy on Tandem. I used to short it intraday because they always had offerings. And they never had cash. It was a pretty bad company. It was in a lot of distress, but there was so much potential there that finally, when the stars aligned, I was like, "Oh, I have to buy this. I wish I bought more." But what can I say? A lot of people, and I'm scared. I was scared to hold it. I feel like people are a little bit crazy over the valuation right now. It's nuts. But then again, I could be missing out. This guy's claiming 90. That's a little ridiculous, but so like NBEV short. Let's try some there. The market prices in everything within 6 months. So if the market knows that there's going to be uh California legalization or whatever, it's already factoring that into the prices. Like definitely. Oh, come on, don't fall without filling me. Oh, I knew that too. I knew it was Canada because I know California already has it, and I know Canada is doing it next month. I don't know why I said that, sorry. But yeah, it's priced in. When the news like officially hits, the price might jump a little bit, but not really. It shouldn't. And so in that situation too is so when this past election, right? There was a play. So I think sorry, I'm trying to readjust my thing. Uh there was a play in the market, right? Because uh, the market had priced in that Hillary was going to win the election. And one of the plays was it had to do with government backing of prisons. And when Donald Trump won the election, it was actually a surprise. The market had priced in Hillary winning the election. Not fully, but decently. So the market was prepared for that. When Trump actually won, the private prison stock jumped like 40% because the government would now be funding X amount of prisons, and that stock was going to shoot up because now they can have more inmates, they get more money, and that stock had priced in that Hillary was going to win and that the government was going to be funding less of that company, basically. Uh, and the stock jumped 40%. I didn't play it. I was just talking to someone that was playing it, and I was telling them this guy's really smart that I'm talking about. Like this dude went to Harvard, and he does securities. Uh, he's really smart. He's like kind of. He's a lawyer. He went to like Harvard Law. He's a genius. But anyways, I was talking to him, and I was like, dude, why? I was like, why didn't you buy options? Because he bought a ton of this stock. He's like, I think this has there's like no downside, a lot of upside. Let me try to catch some of it. And I'm like, dude, why didn't you do it with options? And he's like, oh my gosh, like I didn't even think about it. He's like, I've never traded options before. It didn't even come across my mind. And I'm like, dude, I was like, for being so smart, like, come on. um, but yeah, so the market prices in things ahead of time. So the play would be like if you're short, if say let's say the whole sector didn't run up already, but you would be short uh marijuana stocks, cannabis stocks, and Canada comes out and like legalization doesn't go through or something like that. It would be like that would be the play where you make a ton of money, where the market priced in something and the opposite happens. And those are like the big money plays, if that makes sense, hopefully. And that so like I've made a trade like that, and it wasn't like based on an election or anything, but back when I was trading Elfin, I I shorted Elfin because I knew it was way overvalued. Now the calls cost nothing, so I hedged my entire position, and um, to hedge, I hedged my delta, right? And to hedge my delta, I had to buy like a lot more calls than I had shares short. So as the price went up in Elfin, it went the opposite of what everyone thought it was gonna do. My delta became super positive, and I was making tons and tons of money when Elfin was going up. And I didn't want to short more shares because that would have the borrow was pretty expensive, and I realized that this move is going to take a lot longer. So I started adding puts to hedge my delta. Um, and it ended up being probably my biggest trade ever, most stressful trade by far of all time. There was like I was literally so stressed out for a month when that thing was halted. But and I would never do that trade again. I would do it, but not nearly as much money. I was going way too big. I had like a third of my account in there, and that sucked. That was miserable. I was literally like so stressed out. But when that thing finally opened, that was sick. What's up, Bougie boy? Yo, sweet. Thanks. So we didn't get any good plays today other than CEI. Was the only thing that really had a shot. Yeah, definitely. You need to definitely learn a lot more. Um, and the best way to do that would be you need to learn to manage risk. I don't know what your strategy is, but you need to work on your risk management and, really have a plan and research what you're getting in and out of. I don't know exactly what your portfolio consists of, but that shouldn't be the case. I could definitely try to help you. I know you messaged me on Instagram. I'm gonna get back to you, but yeah, we can discuss it on there for sure. And like I said, having a team of people, I think, will benefit you a lot. Yeah, probably bougie boy. Not much going on. Hold on, guys. I gotta take a phone call. All right, what's up? I'm back. I threw some on short NBEV, kind of just watching it. If it breaks and holds green, I'll cover, but really just watching right now. Uh, what up, Peter? So there is a wall. If you guys see, there is a wall here at 47. So 10,000 shares. Uh, I think that's 10,000 shares. What's up, 4C Blue? There's 100,000 shares at so $500,000 trying to sell this at 47. So let's see if we could get a crackdown. NBEV is holding pretty well. Um, what is that banana orange? So you lose on a stock, you let it go. Uh, if I have a lot, like if I have a losing trade, so okay, let's just use NBEV, right? I shorted it at 47 cents or $4.47. Now, I'm looking for this to go much lower. I think the potential reward is this thing could go down to $4 a share. But saying that, I'm not risking up in here. If this thing holds above 450, I'm out. I'm gonna get out into this area and I'll lose maybe 10 cents a share, probably less, right? Um, and I have a reward of, like I said, I think this has the potential to go down to $4 a share today if it stays red. I don't know if it will stay red. It looks like it's flirting. It's slowly bidding and taking out these guys here. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I like my odds. I see there's a big seller here and a big seller down here at the 450 area. So it looks like someone's sitting here soaking in these shares, but we'll see. The goal is to have your loser small and your winners big. That's what you want. KBH. You got a sweet entry there, 4C. IGC is starting to fade a bit. Kind of surprised NBev is holding up. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some lunch. Um, but I'm gonna be here watching NBEV, hoping for a breakdown, and then you might see me you might see me cover if it breaks above 450 and holds. So that's my plan. All right, I'm back. Um, so NBEV started to drop a bit, but nothing crazy. I'm not covering on a 7 cent move. I didn't. This isn't. I'm looking for like an actual breakdown. Um, Basically, yeah, I'm looking for a breakdown. I want to see this thing under low a days, under low a day rather. And that's like really what I'm looking for. If it doesn't, whatever. Uh, right now, a 3 cent win is not going to make me all that much money. Uh, I could buy dinner for me and the girlfriend at Chipotle and have a couple bucks left over. Like, I'm looking for more of a breakdown. I'm looking to if I get a move to $4, should probably already have these lines drawn out, but we know, bam, support 435. Probably some right there at 430. Not gonna worry about that. I want to see it get under 425. So until we get that, I'm chilling.
All right, I'll check that DM while I'm watching NBev. I'm just watching this, so I'm gonna put the mic on mute. Um, Um, so I had turned off the audio because I'm not really doing anything other than watching NBEV. And this trade is not very exciting. It's just going to be literally watching uh, paint dry. Like this is going to be a boring trade. Hopefully we could get through 435. Uh, Also, I don't think the screen should be white. Looks like IGC's, fading a smidge. Nothing too crazy yet. If we could get a nice washout, that would be sick. To 235, that would be awesome. Since it is on SSR, that would be a sweet dip buy. Because that would create a lot of volume, a lot of panic, a lot of covers. So waiting for that. Not saying it will come, but doesn't hurt to wait. So if that does happen, shout it out. Shout out a crash on IGC. If it tanks, no, I'm not buying. I'm not. That's too soon for me. I want to see like a washout to 35, nail it, bounce. It's got to be a wash though, not some like slow grind. It'll probably bounce 67 first. Hopefully not though. Hopefully it just blows through that. What up, Kirby? Yeah, 67 will be a line as well. Dang. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Um, nah, I don't really know where Facebook is going, to be honest. Hopefully it goes to the moon because I bought some shares in 170-ish. 170s. Yeah, I like that if you have multiple. Damn, did I miss this? When did that move happen? Just the other day? Holy shit. I wish I saw that. Um, Maxima, if you're talking about my watch list, not really. I mean, yeah, I have ACBFF for just because I've traded it before, and then just the way it's set up was kind of nice. Um, DTEA, it's not really that great. I was interested when I looked it up on here because it looks great. But then when you look at the income statement and they're losing $10 million, it turns you off. So, yeah, not really interested in it actually. That run up is nuts though. That would have been a nice short. From 2 to 6 or 3 to 6. Let's get NBEV to fall out already. Alright. I just got out of NBEV since it broke through 47. No big deal, lost 3 cents a share, which is nothing. So, on that note, since that trade didn't work, I am going to be calling it a day, or I'm at least going to take a break until 3. Because there's not much going on right now, so I might as well go do some other things and then come back. Hopefully, end of the day, we'll get some plays. Not banking on it, but hopefully. So I'm gonna end the stream here. I appreciate everyone watching. Hopefully, learn something or I don't know, saw something that you liked. I'm not too sure, but there's not much going on, so there's no point of sticking around right now. Um, if you're following on YouTube, definitely subscribe. Uh, Twitch, you guys are awesome. I love Twitch. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day for now. If I see a really nice setup, I'll stream again. But I don't really see much that I like as of now. So I'm gonna go be active, go do some things. Definitely you can hit me up on my Instagram through the DMs or something. Also, I'm gonna try to work on that chat, see if I can get some stuff put together. But yeah, thanks everyone. Appreciate it. Hope everyone has a good rest of the day. Go make some money if you're going to be trading. If not, watch, learn, get better. Peace, everyone. Thanks again.